Welcome to Brindavan, a Parthasadi family Samarpanam to our beloved parents, a space for enjoying Vaishnava Sampradaya, slokas, songs, Divya Desa Pasarams, and much more. Brindavan takes you on a Narasimha Kshetram Darsanam, Series 2 on Andhra Pradesh. This is in continuation with our Series 1 where we saw the Narasimha Kshetrams of Tamil Nadu. Now we'll go to Andhra Pradesh. We dedicate this to our parents, Lakshmi and Srinivasa Iyengar, and Kamala and Seshadri. Our mission of Brindavan will focus on 4 pathways to Vaishnava-anubhavam: Pasurams and Slokas in Santai form, Pasurams and Slokas as music, Divya Kshetra Mahimai, and classical art forms. Ramanuja Daya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Mande Vedanta Desikam Sri Sailesa Daya Patram Deepatyadi Gunadhamam Yatindra Pravanam Mande Ramyaja Mataram Munim. Narasimha Avataram is the 4th avataram of the 10 Dasavataram of Lord Mahavishnu. Narasimha Avataram is the only avataram that happens instantaneously at the calling of his little Bhakta Prahalada as a small child. This shows Bhagavan's Karuna, and it also shows how Perumal comes at the calling of his devotees to help them. The story in short: Hiranyakashipu was a Raja. He was very devout, and so he asked Brahma for a boon after doing tapas, saying that he should be inconquerable in this world. And he put so many conditions to say that he must not be killed by a man, he should not be killed by an animal, he should not be killed in the morning, he should not be killed at night, and no weapons must be used against him. He did a lot of conditions, and Brahma gives him that boon. Unfortunately, when he gets a boon, he becomes very proud and he thinks that he is inconquerable and starts troubling everybody. His wife was pregnant with his child, and she is also a very devout person, and she is very concerned about her husband. So Narada comes and tells her all about Bhagavan and Mahavishnu. This has really been listened not only by his wife but also by the little child who is in the womb. So this is a very blessed child who listens to all good things about Mahavishnu even when he is in his mother's womb. So when he is born, the king keeps him on his lap and tries to teach him Om Namo Hiranyakashipu. But the child refused to say that. Then he puts him in school, in Gurukula. There also, and all the teachers there are supposed to teach about Hiranyakashipu, but this child refuses to learn that. And he gets all the other children and teaches them Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. Then the teachers bring him back to the king and says that it is very difficult for us to teach, he is not listening to us. So when the child the king tells the child, "Why don't you say that?" He said, "No, only Narayana is the supreme. So I will not tell this. I will tell only Om Namo Narayana." The king gets angry and does lots of torture to this child. Still the child, Prahalada, refuses to say that. Then the king gets very angry, throws him on the floor and says, "Where is your Narayanan?" Then he says, the child says, "Narayanan is everywhere. You can't show a place where he is not there." Then he says, "Is he in this pillar?" And shows up a pillar in the place. He says, "Yes, he is there." Then he shows the floor, he shows there, he shows so many things. But eventually he says, "Is he in this pillar?" He cannot be in this pillar because I'm the person who built this pillar. So I was there at every moment that happened. So he just bangs the pillar. At that time, the child prays to God, Om Namo Narayana, and Bhagavan, Mahavishnu, comes out of the pillar. How does he come? He comes in a fearful lion form, half human and half lion. He comes the human with the lion face, and he comes with 16 hands. He gets all his changam, chakram, and everything, his gada, and then he takes Hiranyakashipu, puts him on his lap. See, at the same time also, Narayanan keeps all the vows that he has got. He listens. He makes true of everything, the boon what was given to him. He puts him on his lap, so he's not on the ground, he's not in the air, he's not anywhere. He puts him on his lap. Then it's neither evening, neither morning nor night or afternoon. It is around dusk. So it is twilight time. And then he doesn't use any weapons. He uses his own nails, the nails of a lion, and kills him. Well, he comes at the call of his little Bhakta Prahalada. So he comes instantaneously, just within a millisecond or a nanosecond, whatever you would call it. So Narasimha Avtara is said, and we have had several experiences where he comes at your call. If it is a true call, and if you tell him Sharanagati, he comes and helps you in all forms. You don't know in what form he comes. He comes as another person. He comes as another friend. He comes and helps us. So this avataram is the first of the half human, half animal form. And it's really the only avataram that comes as an instant. So worship of Narasimha gives instant palan for the virtuous people. Om Namo Narayanaaya Namaha. Jai Jai Narasimha. Malola Narasimha. We will start our Andhra Pradesh Narasimha Yatra from Ahobilam. Ahobilam is one of the 108 Vaishnava Kshetrams which have been sung by the Alvars. It is also known as Singarayakonda. The Narasimha Kshetram of Ahobilam has 9 forms of Narasimha. Ahobila Narasimha Swamy, the Ugra Narasimha, Bhargava Narasimha, Pavana Narasimha, Pamuleti Narasimha Swamy, Malola Narasimha Swamy, Jwala Narasimha, Karanja Narasimha, Yogananda Narasimha, Varaha Narasimha, Akrodha Narasimha, and Chatravata Narasimha Swamy. In Ahobilam, we are now in the lower Ahobilam, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy temple. we see Lakshmi Narasimha with Amritavalli Tayar in Lower Ahobilam, a very beautiful sight with Perumal giving his kadaksham to all his bhaktas. After we see the Mulavar, we bend a little down to see the Prahalada Varadar or the Utsavar. The Utsavar Perumal, along with Sri Devi Bhudevi Tayar, is the Perumal for whom all the Utsavams are conducted. We are now in the Ahobila Narasimha's Sannadhi at Upper Ahobilam. Perumal appears to be fierce and as Ugra Narasimha, and this is the place where he married Lakshmi Tayar. Perumal is sitting, Ahobila Narasimha Swamy is in a sitting posture with Chakrasana and he is facing east. Beautiful darshan of Ahobila Narasimha along with Lakshmi Tayar. After offering our prayers and another seva at Upper Ahobilam, we now trek to Jwala Narasimha, which shrine lies high up in the hill called Achalaya Meru, which is 4 kilometers from Upper Ahobilam. It is a difficult trek with some narrow pathways, but it's really beautiful with all the hills and the mountains and the greenery around with the water bodies. The place is said to be the actual spot where the fierce anger of Lord Narasimha reached its culmination and when he tore Hiranyakashipu. Here is, we walk to the Jwala Narasimha. Here is the Sannadhi, and here we can see Narasimha putting Hiranyakashipu on his lap on the doorstep, because remember his boon was he shouldn't be killed inside the home or outside. So Perumal put him on the doorstep and he should not have any weapons. So Perumal grows his nails so big, just like a, a lion's nails, and he tears up Hiranyakashipu. That is uh, the power of Perumal. Lakshmi Narasimha Perumal is a very powerful Perumal. Here we see the Bhargava Narasimha Swami, Swami with all his alankaram and such a beautiful sight to see. We can see the smiling Bhargava Narasimha. Pavana Narasimha is the most peaceful form. We can see a beautiful Perumal along with his Tayar Lakshmi along his side with a smiling face, and he is very peaceful after having the fears, the Ugram to kill Hiranyakashipu. Nice power, Narasimha temple. Let's offer our obeisance. Om Namo Narayana. And Perumal is very graceful here. Remember in the upper Ahobilam, we saw him as a very fierce Perumal, angry. In Jwala Narasimha, we saw the culmination of his anger and how he tore up Hiranyakashipu. Now we see the Malola Narasimha, where Perumal is seen with Tayar Lakshmi on his lap. And so he's called Malola Narasimha. He is a very Saumya, that is very soft and very calm down, very peaceful Perumal. Here we see the Malola Narasimhan, the Lakshmi with the Lakshmi Tayar in his lap. You can see the beautiful smile on his face. Malola. Ma means Lakshmi. Lola means beloved. So Perumal is seen with his right leg down, with the left leg folded, and Tayar sitting on his lap. What a beautiful sight! One should be really very gifted to be at this place to worship this Perumal. Malola Narasimha and Ahobila. The Utsavamurti of Malola Narasimha Perumal appeared to Sriman Adivan Yatindra Chatagopa Mahadesikan the first year of Ahobila. And all of the Arige singers of the Ahobila, from the first Arige singer to the Prakrita 46th Arige singer, Srivan Chatagopa Ranganatha Yatindra Mahadesikan, have been worshipping the Utsavamurti of Malola Narasimha. Here we can see the 45th Arige singer and the 46th Arige singer with the beautiful Malola Utsava. All the other Utsava Perumals of the Narasimha is in the lower Ahobilam for logistics to do the puja on every day. Perumal is taken by the Adigi singers wherever they go on the religious tours. So Perumal has been going with them all over India from north to south. The beauty of this matam is we also have a Dole Krishnan who is brought to the homes for us to worship him as a little Krishna who is uh, yearning to have some butter. Here we are in the Karanja Narasimha Swamy, and here it is said Lord Hanuman meditated under the Karanja tree or the Pungamaram, and when Lord Narasimha, as he is in Ahobilam, appeared in front of Hanuman, Hanuman said that he wanted to see him as he would worship only Lord Rama, and he wanted to see him as Rama. Leading to the wishes of Hanuman, Perumal appeared as Rama with the characteristic bow and the chakra. So we can see the chakra in the right hand and the bow in the left hand. From this we can see how Perumal tries to please his devotees and keep them always happy. In the Yogananda Narasimha temple, we see Perumal in the yogic posture with folded legs. After killing Hiranyakashipu, Lord Narasimha taught Prahlada several yogic postures as he was very disturbed. Perumal in this posture is called Yogananda Narasimha. It is on the same route as Pavana Narasimha. Very peaceful and very serene. We now come to the Krodha Narasimha Swamy or the Varaha Narasimha Swamy. Here we can see Varaha Swamy in the Narasimha in the Varaha Swamy form. Here is Krodha Narasimha Swamy has a face of a boar or Varaha or the Krodha, and the Lord is seen along with his consort Lakshmi. So it is a Lakshmi Varaha Narasimha Swamy. A beautiful sight indeed. Chhatravata Narasimha is seen under the peepal tree, and the place also surrounded by thorny bushes. We can see the Chhatravata Narasimha. Very nice Perumal with chakram on his right hand and his chankam on the left hand with his hands towards us, blessing us. From Ahobilam, we come to the Pancha Kshetrams. Sri Yogananda Narasimha Swamy Temple, Mattapalli, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Temple, Vadapalli, Sri Vajra Narasimha Temple, Ketavaram, Panakala Narasimha temple in Mangalagiri and Yogananda Narasimha temple in Vedadri. Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Mattapalli, Telengana. This is on the banks of the Krishna River. Yogananda Narasimha Swamy with Lakshmi Tayar. Mukkur Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy has done a lot of Swati Yagnas in this temple. From Mattapalli, we come to Vadapalli. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Vadapalli. This temple is 6,000 years old. Perumal installed in this temple is by Agasthyar Muni, and there is Akhanda Deepam which has been burning in the temple. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Ketavaram, Andhra Pradesh. This is a Swayambhu Murti. The Tayar is Chanchu Lakshmi. It is near Guntur, Vajralaya. Mangalagiri is the next temple where we visit. It is Panakala Narasimha. This is on the foothills of Bogala Rayadu Lakshmi Narasimha. Hilltop is Panakala Narasimha. So there are two Narasimhas. One at the foot of the hills, which is the Bogala Rayadu Lakshmi Narasimha. And on the hilltop is the Panakala Narasimha. Devas initially offered Amrit to Narasimha, and he took only 50% of it and returned the other half as prasadam to the Devas. And that happening is still happening, is even today when we offer Panakam. Panakam is a very unique prasadam for Narasimha Swamy. It is made of jaggery and water. It is a liquid jaggery with water and lemon and cardamom and ginger. When this is offered, a part of it is only taken and the rest comes back as prasadam. In this temple, very old temple, in the Treta Yuga, people offered ghee. During the Dwapara Yuga, people offered milk. And now in the Kali Yuga, Panakam is offered to Perumal. Yogananda Narasimha Swamy is at Vedadri, Jaggiahpet, Andhra Pradesh. Here also Perumal is seen in 5 forms. Jwala Narasimha, Vedashikara of the mountains. Then you have the Salagrama Narasimha and Krishnavedi River. Yogananda Narasimha, which was installed by sage Rishi Singhal. Lakshmi Narasimha in his own Peetam, and Veera Narasimha in Garudadri, which is 5 kilometers from here. From there we come to the Penna Ahobilam, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. It is on the banks of the Penna river near Anantapur. This was built by the Vijayanagara kings in 1472 on the footprint of Lord Narasimha. We can see Penna Narasimha coming out of the pillar or the stupa here. Narasimha Swamy at Simhachalam with Simhavali Tayar. Varaha Narasimha is always completely covered by sandalwood paste and looks like a Shivalingam. So initially people thought it was Shivalingam. Then later, during the time of Ramanuja, he came to Simhachalam and argued that it was only Narasimha and asked the sandal paste to be removed. Once it was removed, there was a beautiful Varaha Narasimha Swamy, and till today the sandalwood paste is always applied completely, which is removed only on the Akshaya Tritiya. So only once a year we can see the actual Murti. Otherwise we can see only the Murti covered with sandalwood paste. From here we come to Kadri, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy in Kadri. We can see how there is a beautiful old temple with a 5-tiered Rajagopuram. And then we have the Vimanam and nice Prakaram. And here Perumal is on the having Tayar on his left lap. And we can see the Utsav during the Utsav, Sri Devi Bhudevi Sameda, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Kadri. Now we come to Prasanna Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Narasimhapalli, which is in Andhra Pradesh. This temple was built in 321, which means it is about 1700 years old. And here Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy is a Swayambhu Swamy with 16 bhujas or 16 hands. From there we come to Nacharam Gutta. See Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Nacharam Gutta. This temple is across the river Haridra. The ancient name for this place is called Svetagiri or Gargeva Tapomanam. Nacharam name is a devotee from Nachar. Lakshmi Tayar met Perumal here after Hiranyakashipu Vadam and pacified him. Swayambhu Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy at Nacharam Gutta. You can see how the rock is just so close to the Gopuram. Very beautiful temple. From Nacharam Gutta we come to Sri Shobhanachala Vyagra Narasimha Swamy, Agiripalli. This place is called Sri Shobhanachala Vyagra Narasimha Swamy, Agiripalli. This is also in Andhra Pradesh. We can see how when we climb the stairs of the hill, we can see a beautiful arch and a 5-tiered Rajagopuram. This temple was built in a Krita Yuga and it was currently renovated in 1628. You can see Sri Devi Bhudevi Sameta, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Agiripalli, Andhra Pradesh. From Agiripalli we come to Antarvedi, Sakinetipalli, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, situated where the Bay of Bengal and Vasishta Godavari meet. This is called Sagara Sangamam. Beautiful Narasimha Swamy with Raja Lakshmi. We can see the temple. We can also see near the sea, Antarvedi. From Antarvedi we come to Yadagiri Gutta. Yadagiri Gutta is again a Pancha Kshetram. Mahavishnu appeared to Yadrishi, who is the son of Rishyasringa and Santa Devi in 5 forms. What a blessed Rishi's son he should be. Jwala Narasimha, Yogananda Narasimha, Gandharberunda Narasimha, Sri Ugra Narasimha and Sri Lakshmi Narasimha. Yadagiri Gutta, Pancha Kshetram. From Yadagiri Gutta, we come to Matsyagiri. Matsya means fish. Here in the pond, we can see the fish having the namam or the Nilava namam. So this place is called Matsyagiri. Imagine a pond on top of the hill. So this is called Matsyagiri, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. A beautiful place. And the fish in the pond have scars called the Nilava namam. From Matsyagiri we come to Simhachalam, Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Dakshina Simhachalam. Singarayakonda, Ongole, Andhra Pradesh, Yogananda Swamy, Dakshina Simhachalam. From Simhachalam, we come to Mallur, Sri Hemachala Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Mallur, Telengana. The body of Lakshmi Narasimha, Sri Vigraha in this temple, as smooth as a person's skin, and water trickles from Perumal's feet. We can see Perumal in the standing posture. The hillock was named by sage Agastya, called Hemachala Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Mallur, Telengana. From Mallur we come to Korukonda, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Korukonda. Here, Satvika Narasimha Swamy, Narasimha in a Satvika form with his tayar on the sides. There are two Narasimhas. One is a Swayambhu on top of the hill, and on the foothills we have the Pratishtha Narasimha, who has been installed by the locals. From there we come to Khammam in Telangana. Here we see the original name of this place is called Stambadri. Kambadri Mettu. Mettu means stair or steps to the hill. And now it's called, from Kambadri it has become Khammam. And all relating to a pillar. There is a 3-tier Rajagopuram as we can see, and there is a 32 pillar Mandapa. Then from there we come to Peninsula Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy at Penchalakona. This Kona means hill. So this place is called Penchalakona. This temple exists from the Krita Yuga at the foot of the Penchalakona valley. Tayar appeared in Perumal's Rakshasthalam to pacify him, to reduce his income after Hiranyakashipu Vadam. This place is close to Sriharikota, Sri Peninsula Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Penchalakona, Andhra Pradesh. From Penchalakona, we will now go to Puranipet, Limbadri Narasimha Swamy. The main deity is Lakshmana Swamy, consort Mahalakshmi sitting on the left thigh, accompanied by Narayana, Naranarayana, Krishna, Arjuna. Its place is called Dakshina Badranath, and Hanuman, and Garuda, and Sriman Madhvacharya. Limbadri Narasimha Swamy, Puranipet, Telangana. From Limbadri Narasimha Swamy, we come to Cheeryala, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Cheeryala, Telangana. This is a very large temple, huge, recently built by the Mallaram Ishwaraya, who had a vision to go to Yadagiri Gutta and worship. So he built this temple on very similar to Yadagiri Gutta, and pujas are also done in line with whatever is done at Yadagiri Gutta, the same way. Cheeryala Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Telangana. From here we come to Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Bhadrachalam. Bhadrachalam is always related to Rama and the Rama temple. But very close to the Rama temple is also the Yogananda Narasimha Swamy. You can see here Narasimha in the Yoganishta posture, and the temple is between the Rama temple and Godavari river. It's also known as Ahobila Narasimha. From Bhadrachalam we come to Yajali, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Yajali, Andhra Pradesh. Earlier the temple was in the outskirts of the place, of the village, and later during the poet Annapragada's time, the villagers brought the idol into the Shivalaya. Here Narasimha Swamy is Pratishtha is done within the Shivalaya itself. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Yajali. From Yajali we come to Tarigonda. Tarigonda is 100 kilometers from Tirupati. Gurram Konda. Gurram means it is monkey. It is on the outskirts of Madanapalli. Here we can see a 3-tier gopuram with beautiful sculptures. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy was installed by Saint Durvasa. So this is such an old temple. People do Satyapramana standing in front of the Balipeetam here. So this is Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Tarigonda, 100 kilometers from Tirupati. From Tarigonda we come to Urukonda, Yerrana Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. A sage Veeranna was practicing penance under the peepal tree, and one day he suddenly disappeared. Since he was a Veerashaivite, the people installed a Veerabhadra Swamy and we were worshipping that. One day, a Narasimha idol was found under the peepal tree and they started worshipping both the Veerabhadra Swamy and the Lord Narasimha Swamy in the Veerasaivite tradition. This place is near Mantralayam, Errana Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Urukonda. From Urukonda, we come to Karimnagar, Sri Prasadalakshmi Swamy, Kota, Narasimhalapalle. This temple was built in 321, which means it is about 1800 years old. It is on the top of the hill. The Perumal has 16 buyas. It's a Swayambhu. Here we can see the carving on the hill as well. From Karimnagar, we come to Peruru, very powerful Perumal. Every year, Kalyanotsavam is performed in a very grand manner here. Though we see on the left, the picture we see is a very quiet, small village place, but when they do the Kalyanotsavam, there is huge crowd that comes to this temple. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Peruru. From Peruru, we come to Panigiri Gutta in Hyderabad. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Panigiri Gutta. We can see the colorful sculpture at the Rajagopuram. From Panigiri Gutta, we come to Uppal. This is also part of Hyderabad. Parvatapuram, Pizzadi Gudda. See Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy here. Very beautiful Narasimha Swamy with tayar on his left lap. From there we come to Singapatam or Sigotam, Kolhapur, Sri Narasimha Swamy. This temple was built in the 13th century by Surabhi Raja Sri Singamanaidu. A farmer found this Perumal in the field and gave it to the Raja who built this temple. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy is worshipped here in the form of a Shivalingam, a very unique site. From there we come to Inugurti, Guttamida Narasimha Swamy. This is a Tapobhumi, and the great sage Maudgalya did penance and got darshan of Lord Narasimha. So as we see, Narasimha is most of the time on a small hillock or a big hillock, whatever it is. Then we come to again Hyderabad on Banjara Hills. Swayambhu Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. This is a Swayambhakta Kshetram. Perumal appeared on a Udbhava Shila in a standing posture. Swayambhu Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. Then we come to Adilabad, Narasimha Swamy Kalwa, Adilabad. Vanabhojanam is an important festivity in this temple. Vanabhojanam is usually done in the springtime during March, April, when the temple deity is taken to the nearby forest or a garden and offerings are made. There is a big crowd of people who come for the Vanabhojanam in this temple. From there we come to Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Pulluru. This is a well-known Kshetra and saves devotees from Dushtagraha Pida. There is a Graha Shanti from the Navagraham. The ill effects of Navagraham is usually taken care of by this Perumal. Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Pulluru, Andhra Pradesh. Now we come to, from Pulluru, we come to Veeluru. Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Veeluru. You can see when you climb a bunch of steps, you reach the temple for Veeluru. We can see the temple next, we can see the Perumal next to the Hilakya. From Veeluru, we come back to Hyderabad. Bugga Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Hyderabad. Here we can see Perumal both without the kavacham, plain with decoration, and with the silver kavacham. Very beautiful to both alankarams for Perumal. From Bugga Lakshmi Narasimha, we come to Wazirabad Lakshmi Narasimha, again in Telengana. We can see a Rajagopuram, we can see Perumal and Tayar, Sri Devi, Bhudevi Sameda, Lakshmi Narasimha Perumal, Utsavar and Moolavar. From there we come to Sikinlapu. Here you can see the arch as we enter the temple. Inside the Perumal is more like a North Indian form made out of marble. So Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Sikinlapu, Telengana. From Sikinlapu we come to Bhupatipur. This is also in Telengana. Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Bhupatipur, Telengana. We see Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy with the Adiseshan on above him. From there we come to Govaram, Telengana. It's called Chalidona Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. Chalidona Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. It's a very ancient temple. Devotees pray here for marriage or to have children. We can see how the Perumal is under a small hill. Very beautiful. We can see the Paduka for Perumal. Chalidona Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Govaram, Telengana. From Govaram, we come to Angadi Kistapur. Sri Narasimha Swamy, Angadi Kistapur. Swamy appeared as a Jyoti to the devotees and asked them to construct the temple, which they did. Devotees pray for a certain wish and do a Kasamudipa, which means when you can take a piece of cloth, pray to the Lord, and the cloth is soaked in turmeric water, and we can do any coin which is you can fold it and keep it, and when the wish is fulfilled, if it is a just wish, God will definitely do it for us. If it is not good for us, He is not going to do. But if it is a just wish, and if it is going to do good for us, once God does it, we can go and have darshan and make the offering. From Angadi Kistapur, we come to Bhadrachalam, Narasimha Swamy. Bhadrachalam, Perumal Vikram was found by fishermen, and later Pratishtha was done by the Archakas. Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Bhadrachalam. From here we come to Namala Chandikopi Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Appala Narasimhapuram. This place itself is called Appala Narasimhapuram. So we can see Perumal in the standing posture. This picture from a very beautiful evening. We can see the Gopuram and we can see the Vimanam and the temple. Namala Chandikopi Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Appala Narasimhapuram, Telengana. From here we go to another Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy temple in Telengana. Beautiful Narasimha Swamy. Andhra is filled with so many Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy temples. Then from there we come to Bacharam. See, Yadagiri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Bacharam, Telengana. You can see a beautiful Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy with other deities in the sun, the Mallur Sannadi. A very beautiful place indeed. Yadagiri Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Bacharam, Telengana. From Bacharam, we come to Mamilapalle, Telengana. Here we see Ugra Narasimha Swamy. Many places we see Ugra Narasimha Swamy, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Jwala Narasimha Swamy. Very beautiful, different forms of Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy. Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Mamilapalle, Telengana. From Mamilapalle, we come to Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Narayanapuram. People sleep one night in the temple to get rid of ill health and arogya pradata. So Bhagavan here gives arogyam, good health to people here. From there we come to Hyderabad, Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy, Hyderabad in Telengana. We can see Perumal in standing posture, you can see Perumal sitting posture, and you see how he has a Chandana Kappa, which is very beautifully decorated. And he has a Lakshmi by side on the left side, the Chakram in his right hand and Shankam in his left hand. From there we come to Dharmapuri. Here we have Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Perumal in the Yoga Narasimha, in the yoga posture, and we have Lakshmi Tayar by his side. Yogananda Narasimha Swamy, Dharmapuri, Telengana. From here we go to Puttakonda. Perumal gave darshan to Valmiki Maharishi here. So Valmiki is always connected with the Ramayana. Here we see how Perumal in the form of Narasimha gives darshan to Valmiki Maharishi. Many of this goes to prove that all the avatarams are one and the same Supreme Sriman Narayana. Jaya Jaya Narasimha, Malola Narasimha, Jaya Jaya Narasimha, Malola Narasimha, Mata Narasimha, Pita Narasimha, Bhrata Narasimha, Saka Narasimha, Vidya Narasimha, Dravidam Narasimha, Swamy Narasimha, Sakalam Narasimha, Ido Narasimha, Parado Narasimha, Yedo Yahi Tato Narasimha, Narasimha, Devat Parana, Kaschit Tasman Narasimha, Charanam Prapatye. So with this we have seen all the Tamil Nadu Narasimhas and the Andhra Pradesh Narasimha. The Tamil Nadu Narasimha was in the first series. This is the second series of Narasimhas from Andhra Pradesh. There could still be a lot more which we have missed, and we will come with that at a later time. Adi Ongole Dasoham for joining us in Narasimha Darsanam. See you all in our next Divya Desa Yatra. Dhanyosmi, Adi and Jayanthi Pathasari. Thank you. Please share with like-minded friends and share your Vaishnava Anubhavam on Vrindavan, Adi Ongole, Pathasari Srinivasan, Jayanthi Pathasari and Aarti Pathasari. We look forward to your feedback. Dhanyosmi Dasoham. Adi Ongole.